Hibiscus oil is easily made at home.
Today I'm going to use the magical butter machine to simplify making some hibiscus infused grapeseed oil. Now this is not hibiscus seed oil, this is hibiscus flower oil. Okay, the first thing I did was probably a week ago. This could be done overnight or a week. I roughly chopped my hibiscus flowers, and then I moistened them with 1 to 2 tablespoons of Everclear and let this sit in a covered jar. Now the purpose of this is to extract more of the properties and to also make your oil more shelf stable.
Now this is optional. It's not that you have to do it, but it does make your oil a little better and make it more shelf stable. First, weigh your hibiscus flowers that you're going to be using. You want to give them a rough chop, place them in a canning jar, and moisten the herbs with 1 to 2 tablespoons of Everclear. Now they should be moist, not dripping wet. Seal with the canning jar lid and shake well. Now let this set overnight. It can be a week, it can be a month or so before you make your hibiscus oil.
So now I'm ready to get going. Now the standard ratio is like 1 ounce of weighed herb to 7 to 9 ounces of oil measured. But this magic butter machine requires a minimum of 2 cups. So I've doubled my recipe. I've got 2 ounces of my chopped herbs that I soaked in Everclear. And then I've got 18 ounces of grapeseed oil poured up. But we're going to kind of see if that's going to be enough of oil, because many times this ratio just does not work.
Now the standard ratio of making an herbal oil is to weigh your dry herbs and to measure your liquid. That's 1 ounce of dry herb, and since we're doubling the recipe, that would be 2 ounces, and 7 to 9 ounces of liquid measured, which we're doubling it, so that makes it 14 to 18 ounces.
Okay, so I'm just going to take my machine off. Everything's in here. Now always remember, when you're working with the magical butter machine, you can only use dried herbs. You cannot use fresh. And then I'm going to pour in my oil. Now I want to make sure when I look at this that my herbs are completely covered and that they move freely in the pot. Okay. Just looking at them, looks like there's plenty of movement in there. Just going to get a little bit more of that oil that was left behind. Put my lid on. Plug it in. Set my temperature for 130 and set my time for 2 hours. Now this will automatically cut off in 2 hours if I don't get up here in time, so all I've got to do is just wait. 2 hours is up and now I'm ready to strain my oil. Now in the past I used to always use just a mason jar and a funnel and a reusable coffee filter. But since I have bought the filter press from Magic Butter, it is just so easy. I just screw it on. It fits either the wide mouth or the regular size. I put in my stainless steel strainer, lock it down, and I am ready to go. Just going to take this out. Plug it from the back just because it makes it easier to pour. Now it really surprised me that the oil did not turn red like it does when you make the hibiscus teas and the hibiscus vinegars and other things. But this comes with a handy plunger, and I'm just going to really get all that oil, this plunger, dripping a little. So I'm going to let this set overnight, let it continue to drip, and I want it to be completely cool before I put a lid on it. I will put it in a brown colored bottle and store it in a cool, dry place. And there we've got our hibiscus flower infused oil.
Now, if you do not have a magical butter machine, you can use a crock pot or simmer your herbs on the stove top. And I've got other videos for making infused herbal oils that you can watch. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you enjoy these videos, please like, subscribe, and share. We're a small family farm and we need your support to continue to make these videos and share natural healing remedies. Visit me at FamilyGuideToHerbs.com. Now my channel name on YouTube is Carolyn Gibson Herbalist.